We're live. Welcome in, everybody. Double T Danger. Craig's with that sub right out the gate. Shadowcast as well. Thank you for those subs.
Good morning, everyone.
How we
Good
all
morning,
doing?
Christopher.
Super duper John. I'm confessing to make I love MPA, but
Oh,
super duper.
or would you
I'm
say
happy
that
for
you're
you.
a fan of the butt set?
Inappropriate and trollish.
What-ish?
Trollish.
Trollish?
Churldish. Childish. Churldish. Welcome in, everybody. Back to the Timu Nids.
Timu Nids.
No, these are the better. This is Zerg.
Better, faster, stronger?
Ryan says, I love the butt set. And
Hey.
let's all calm down. Everybody take it easy. Let's start. Okay.
The Almighty.
God, I just...
The Almighty Ragnar. Whoa. There is no train to get back on.
No, we're back.
We are
I'm getting
just
them
leaving
back.
the station, Christopher.
I'm getting them back.
We have
on
a
track.
journey to make
That's true.
on this train.
What are we going to do today?
We're going to
Mr. Jordan?
continue doing the thing that we talked about doing yesterday, which we're going to do today.
Which is...
Painting Zerg Queen.
There you go. How we doing? Painting bugs. Technically, they're insects.
I believe we arrived at the conclusion that these are, in fact, insects.
Stan, thank you so much for that sub. Yeah, are they?
You know what?
We don't ask questions.
I don't
They're
actually
Zerg.
know.
All right, Jordan, where are we going
All
to
right.
start today?
So we are going to do some cleanup
Okay.
and some more specific application of paint for some shadows and some color shifting. I was going to start with green.
Kind of getting to... Somebody was asking fluorescence and the special sauce. Oh, fluorescent yellow. Fluorescent green. We ask and you shall receive, chat.
Well,
That's kind of what we're doing today.
We might have-
Yesterday we got the base coats on, and today we're gonna get that centerpiece level. That's kind of how you describe it, Jordan?
Yeah, I think kind of a step above that tabletop level. I think something like this would be great if you wanted to paint a whole bunch of Zerglings and put them on the table real fast. Like, this is going to get you exactly there, right? You look at this from a couple of feet away and you're like, dang, that looks freaking rad. And then from there, you go, okay, well, how do I elevate this kind of to the next level? So for that, we're going to spend more time focusing on details, increasing the like shading quality, adding a little bit more color variation in.
Yeah.
And then punching the highlights a little bit with some application of our standard Acryl paint.
Yeah.
And then from there, we're going to address kind of looking at what other things need finishing.
Right. Okay.
Before I do any of that, though, we're going to do the green.
Now, how are you going to base this green?
Boom. This
Just right out the gate.
mixed with that.
Oh, okay. Let me write this down. So we got Flow yellow and Lord Tedley. Day 2, if I shake them the Pro Acryl one step a lot, they seem a little bit foamy. Or seem to foam a lot. A vortex mixer has helped out, but I guess these tiny bubbles on the surface. Any tips on how to avoid this or work with it better?
Just give it a little bit of time. Those will settle out.
Also, I would avoid a vortex mixer. Sometimes it shakes it too much.
Yeah.
Jason's not a huge fan of vortex mixers. I don't know how isn't it something about with the paint in particular out of suspension or something like that?
Yeah. It basically forces the pigment to clump up.
Yeah.
Because the vortex kind of pushes everything to the outside of the bottle.
Yeah.
And it can force the pigments to essentially like stick to one another, which is not what you want.
The bug insect conversation is irrelevant. The moment they're aliens, that's true. They do not belong to the tree of life. Nicaprio, thank you so much for this in-depth description. We're calling them alien bug win-win zerg. There you go.
Okay, so
Ooh.
I always start my like glowy green with yellow fluorescent.
Ooh, okay.
So this is a 2-to-1. So 2 parts 1-step special sauce
Nice.
to 1 part fluorescent.
Brent,
And we're just gonna
Chaos Angel.
put it on top of everything here.
Those are some good streaks. Ooh, at least 55 days consistently. Well, almost consistent with this community. Hey, Brent, we're glad you're here. And same with you, Chaos Angel. We're glad you're all here. We're so happy that you're here.
Christopher, I'm so happy that you're here.
Yeah, you better be.
I am.
Who's
Because you know
running
what?
this show?
If you weren't here,
That would be.
I would not be here.
That's right. And if I wasn't here, oh wait a minute.
Jason would be here regardless.
Did you paint the transparent parts white? Were those transparent?
Yeah. So
They were.
yeah. So they have green transparent.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't
The
know
acrylic
that.
is transparent green,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
which is super cool.
That's fun. That's fun for
and
a little bit.
If you're focusing on assembling it in such a way that you want to mask that off,
Yeah.
you can actually keep those parts separate.
Okay.
So you can make the bottom part of this model disassemble from the top part, and then you can stick those things in after you've painted the model. So if you want to keep it that way, you can.
Interesting.
Also, this would be a really good place to put like a little bit of like if you wanted to put LEDs in there, which would be really cool. You could totally do that too. Because it's all hollow, so you got space to put LEDs in there.
That's cool. If you're into that kind of thing, I don't know.
Christopher's into that kind of thing.
I think I would paint them probably.
I obviously went the same route.
You did. You did indeed.
So yeah, I'm not being too finicky here because we can always go back over the edges with the purple, the royal purple 1-step, which is my plan.
Who we got? Almost Box Art, Vintage Wizard, Painting Bites, Captain Schmo, Jimmy the Saint, Scorched Earth, Brent, Wolfen, Haley, Plum Crunchy, Nick Caprio, Graza, Michael Holtz.
Oh, and for Miguel, who is very much listening, and if he's not, I'm gonna get on his case later. I talked to Christopher about this yesterday. Miguel has made a request to know why I was not being as careful to be completely perfect with how I painted the white on these little thingamabobs.
He's keeping you accountable.
Well, what I told him is that I actually did it on purpose. Which is actually true.
Okay.
I don't need to paint all the way to the edge because the edge is going to be darker.
Oh, that's
because
true.
the center of the kind of pustule thing is going to be where that glow is focused. And then it's going to fade into darker green towards the edges. So those are going to be more opaque, and those are going to cover those edges anyways.
Hey, Awkwardish Panda and Riot Sister, thank you so much for those raids. Welcome in, Raiders. 2 raids at once.
Oh, my
goodness. Welcome in, everybody.
It's a raid...
spectacular?
Yeah, there we go.
Whatever you want to say.
Got it.
Welcome in, Raiders. We are Monument Hobbies. That's Baby J, if you
Hello.
didn't know him. And I'm Christopher. We're painting up some Zerg with 1-step today. What you're seeing now is special sauce full of fluorescent yellow.
Mm-hmm.
I personally use a boatload of fluorescent yellow.
I do too. Anytime I paint fluorescent green or glowy green, I start with fluorescent yellow.
Most of my models now somehow incorporate some kind of glow.
I mean, it's cool. That makes sense to me.
The 1-step does not have an official street date, but for all of you who want to know, late May, and then we will announce a date very soon. But keep an eye out. Exact date is TBD.
TBD.
But late May.
Only the great overlords know.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
Or do we?
Well,
I have to readjust this focus 1 second, everybody.
How dare you, Christopher?
Everybody's going to get blind here a little bit. Hold, and...
Okay, cool. That first step is done. We're going to let that...
Dryeth.
And I'm going to work on some of the brown parts here. So we're going to take our warm brown. I'm going to shake this up a bunch.
Yep.
And this is where I'm going to take a finer brush. So I'm going to use my Acryl Synthetic 3. Or Sable 3, excuse me. And I'll make my little well palette here. We're going to fill that up with some warm brown.
It does, when I have to readjust the focus, it does get that way.
Okay. And then I'm going to focus on the legs right now. And I'm basically just going to essentially...
up a little bit.
Yeah.
There it is.
I'm going to darken kind of these areas on the side.
I'm going to zoom in with this instead. Readjust with this. Oh, my focus is not wanting to cooperate today. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to readjust it. 1 second, everybody. Hold on. You keep right there, Jordan. You're good. Everybody's going out of focus. There we go. And it's coming back.
I'm also going to take the royal purple. Royal purple.
Royal purple, huh?
Royal purple. The purple that is, in fact, royal. It's a royal delight
I see.
to the senses. And we're going to do a little bit more of what we did yesterday, where we kind of apply this at full opacity on the edge here.
Okay.
And then we're going to blend it out. So we're going to clean the brush, and then we're going to
Kind of blend it a little bit.
just, yeah,
Can you
swipe
come
the
up
brush
just a touch for me? There you go.
back and forth. So this is a technique that's usually referred to as two brush blending, because oftentimes it's done with two different brushes. I have adapted it to work with a single brush. One of the wonderful things about that is Acryl is amazing in the fact that it has a little bit longer open time. Whoa, Christopher.
I know.
Whoa.
It's freaking out on me today. Tech difficulties. Keep going. Don't mind me.
And so because you have a little bit longer open time, you have a lot more flexibility
There we go.
in being able to do techniques like this.
Yeah.
Without using like a quicker method of blending, which is with the two. That's why they use the two brushes typically.
Right.
It's a very common painting technique that was used by the studio painters at Privateer Press for a very long time, which is where I picked it up. You can thank Dallas for that one.
No free pub.
Hey,
No free pub.
he earned his pub.
He earned his pub.
He earned a
Dallas,
little
I know
bit of
you're
pub.
out there. Shout out to Dallas.
He earned a little bit of pub, but only a little bit.
Painting Bite says, are the one-step paints exactly like speed paints, contrast paints, or do they behave a bit different?
I would say that if you are looking for one of those types of paints, so either be a contrast paint or a speed paint, they will work exactly the way you want them to. However, they have a tendency to be more flexible with a lot of other different types of techniques, in the fact that they work really well with water. They tend to be a little bit more intensely pigmented out of the bottle than a lot of the other colors as well, in my experience. So, yeah, they definitely are exactly what you would be looking for, but just even more, which is awesome. So I'm kind of keeping this center area in that lighter pink, but I'm kind of putting these kind of vertical or horizontal lines that are indicating like little folds to add a little bit more texture and dimension. Then we're just going to go around the whole model, doing this with all of these parts. Right over there, Christopher. Having a little bit of... So what you're saying is that sound that we heard earlier
Might have been something different. There, it's resetting itself, you guys.
Oh no.
Apologies for all of the tech difficulties today. Let me see. I'm gonna hold this button down. It seems to be. Oh. Hold on.
Ooh, there it is. Welcome back. Whoa.
Hold on. Nope. Shadowcast, that doesn't exist. Hold on, everybody. Give me one. There we go. There we go. We fixed it. We're back. Sorry about that, everybody. My little dial got all funky. I beg to differ. False, Shadowcast. These do not have autofocus. Ah, yes, the blurry paints. That's true. Stan, he actually causes motion blur in the camera. It's actually super, super fast painting. It's so quickly that I can't even catch up with them.
Yeah, that one.
Will these paints also release in the EU? Yes, they will release worldwide in May.
Yeah, we did a little bit of a deal where we made them available at Adepticon to our EU customers for a short period of time. But then they will be fully available in May.
Yes, and that street date has not been officially announced, but make sure, Shadowcast, we do not use a PTZ style panel at all, ever. We've never done that, actually. We do not use PTZ, much to my chagrin. There's speed painting, and then there's Baby J. Yes, Baby J, he's a very efficient painter.
I learned to be efficient.
No, Gratz, the Rust itself will not release with it. That was just for the show, but that will be also coming in the future. So keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, it is. It is an official color.
Another set, essentially. We don't know if it's going to be the next one. It could be after, but it's coming in the future. Chicago Orger says, looking amazing, BTWJ. Great work.
Thank
Let
you.
me see the
Thank
process. Yeah, this is always, it's always fun to see when Jordan gets to that next step. Because then it goes all over the place. In a good way. This is just royal purple right out of the bottle, right?
Yep. I'm not messing with it at all. At the moment. But
not soon enough, little Billy. Not soon enough. You're stuck with me. Travel Cedric, he uses he flicks the magic wand. Uh-oh. I don't know if I like how I said that.
You said it.
Cass Angel says, how does the one step feel off a wet palette? I know it's thinner, so I wasn't sure if you would thin down too much.
I mean, you don't really need to thin it a ton. Kind of just like the way that standard Procurl works. Like you
just kind of get it to that opacity or consistency you want.
It's all about the intensity of the color that you want, right? If you want it to be less intense, then you're gonna apply more of it more opaquely than you would normally. So, like I said, I'm applying this right out of the bottle, essentially, to these areas here, just to get it to be nice and dark. And I'm also building up layers of it as well.
Caudrell, if you're asking about the brown on the carapace, it's actually rust and shadow flesh.
And you know what we should do? We should give people an option other than rust that would work.
Yeah.
Because rust is not going to be regularly available at launch.
Didn't you try a warm brown with shadow flesh?
So it was rust with shadow flesh.
No, actually, Caudrell, that's a good one. That's a good recommendation.
But you could do. So let's take a look at rust really quick.
Yeah.
Just so we can kind of maybe find an alternate version of that color in the Procurl line that
I'll
would
switch
work
over to
pretty
your
well.
palette too.
So I'm gonna put a little bit on the palette here,
Yeah.
and we're gonna investigate a little bit. So this is a really nice. Oh, I got the solution.
Oh, look how quickly that goes. He knows. Oh, transparent orange and warm brown?
Nope.
Uh-oh, get ready. Transparent brown, okay.
So
Transparent brown and what's this you said? Warm brown?
warm brown.
Oh, I see. You're gonna mix it.
Yep. And then you're gonna mix one step into this.
Okay. Look how beautiful those little dots look. Isn't that nice? Uh-huh. All right. Everybody calm down. Also, just
There it
kind
is.
of like an FYI. Oh, that's transparent brown and
Yeah.
transparent
So-
orange?
Yep. So
Gotcha.
for comparison, right?
Yeah.
That's rust.
Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. There
So-
you go.
Probably needs a little bit more of the transparent brown. So it's very, very, very close.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. That's an
It's-
awesome example.
It's got a touch more red to it.
Okay.
The rust does.
Yeah.
But when we're doing the process the way that we're doing it, you'd never notice.
Yeah.
So if you do that, mix those. It's probably pretty close to 1-to-1. It might be 2 parts transparent orange to 1 part transparent brown. Mess around with it to find what you like, and then just mix
Yeah.
equal parts of the one step in there, and then
Nice.
You're
Okay.
good.
Nice. Well, thank you for mixing that
Yeah.
up. That's a great example.
I mean we'll even use this as a I'll put it on here just so you can get a sense of like
Oh,
How
yeah. It's
similar
like,
that
it's
is.
so close. Yeah. Baby J likes to get this to this level. And then today, essentially, we are going to be taking this to that nice army centerpiece, right?
And then here's the
It is very nice. Sacker says, so what is Jordan's favorite color to mix with the one-step special sauce? Ooh, good question.
I don't really have one yet. It's so dependent on the project that you're working on.
Yeah.
Right? Like you want to have a lot of different options there, but
Right.
yeah, that's
You
a
got a
tough
little
one
on the
to
claw
just-
right there.
That's already dried.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that later.
My anxiety went through the roof.
Okay, Christopher.
Thanks
okay.
for talking me off that ledge there, son.
You're welcome, my son.
Good. So does Baby J have an idea of what the creep under the queen will be like? Asked Avian. We were just talking about that yesterday. I don't know. I was looking up recipes last night for like sludge because I'm like, ooh, that actually would be kind of cool, right? But I don't know. I don't know what it would be. There's so many different mixtures you could do. I was thinking like a PVA glue mixed with our concrete or our snow with a little bit of royal purple and satin black, and then mixing some gloss varnish into it. Mod Podge also would be cool with it too, but that dries clear, but I want the thickiness.
The thickiness.
Yeah, I was also going to toy with using tissue paper in that mix. So you would take a napkin, or not napkins, Kleenex, and then ball it up and kind of get it into that mix to kind of give it like that veiny feel.
Okay.
So I would have to test it out because if you look on the ground, they have these veins in them, right? The veininess essentially does the I don't know how to describe it, but like if you look at the creep, it has like tiny veins in there that really just need some definition. So that's kind of what I was thinking about, like forming it maybe. I don't know. I'd have to test it out. Funny enough, I made a really cool rust effect with dark sea bend, highlighting areas with orange brown, and then using transparent brown wash medium, so that tracks. Oh yeah. Little Billy says, "Baby J, you seem like a man of culture.
Well, depends
How
on
do
who
you feel
ask.
about Adventure Time?" I've never seen an episode once. I know. PVA glue and tissue make an excellent sludge goop mix. That's kind of what I was thinking, Stan. Painting bites. There was also something like one step medium. Does this mean any paint can become one step? Yes, that is the point of the special sauce, painting bites. And the magic ratio can be 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1. It all depends on how you would like the paint to behave for you. But yes, that is what the special sauce is for. Heck, people might just end up buying a bunch of special sauce. Yeah. I've been using the I really like, what was it? I was doing special sauce. What's the mix? I was doing some special sauce the other day with some of the new expert acrylics coming out. That was pretty cool. I'm trying to remember the color I did. How would you compare thinning with special sauce to glaze and wash medium, Jordan?
It's different, right? The
Okay.
special sauce is imparting like a functional, like it is doing something to the paint, where the glaze and wash medium, well, technically you're doing something as well. The glaze and wash medium is largely there to help you create washes and glazes. The one step medium, the special sauce, is designed to help you create that kind of effect with a paint where it'll kind of tint the surface, but it'll seep into the recesses, which is a different type of thing entirely from creating a glaze. I know it kind of does something similar, but
Yeah.
you're applying it in a very different way.
Sigabax, thank you so much for that sub. We appreciate you. 4 months. Scorched Earth. My mom's doing poorly, so I've got to leave the stream early. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Sorry.
Hopefully she feels better and gets better. I'm not sure what's going on, but we always don't like to hear that. So hopefully she's doing okay.
So we're just kind of pushing the darker royal purple into the areas where we want to push shadows, and we're kind of blending it towards those brighter areas.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the whole name of the game right now, is we're just trying to kind of adjust the levels of brightness and darkness for areas, so that, like, the legs, right, were too bright before. Like, good example here, a little too bright. This is much kind of more of what we were looking for. Same thing with these bits up here. Same deal. So
yeah, OF Wizard, 3-to-1 special sauce to regular PA, 2-to-1, 4-to-1. You can kind of play around with your preference, but in that range, depending on how you want the paint to behave. I'm really liking 3-to-1. It's just I don't know, it's just that magic ratio I'm really digging. It gives like a nice good tint, plus it just ends up behaving just like the one step. So do you remember the retail price for the one step set?
yeah,
I'm trying to remember.
$72.
Yeah.
Is what the full retail is, and then typically, if you buy it on our website, you'll get 10% off.
Yep.
Because you're buying a set. So.
And how much was the special sauce?
$20. 20 didgeridoos.
Sam, that's me. When I respond as monument, that's me typing. I'm doing all of it at once, much to my chagrin.
Christopher is what we like to call a multitasker.
I got to make sure Jordan Center. I got to make sure the talent is cool.
I'm actually very warm right now.
I have to make sure that YouTube chat feels they're not neglected. I will get lambasted by Twitch no matter what, and then I have technical difficulties. You know how it goes. Yes, I am both doing that all at the same time. Hey, little Billy, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Maybe without the technical difficulties.
I do not like technical difficulties, but hey, that is what's called a part of the landscape, Jordan.
No,
yes.
No.
It's called a part of the landscape.
It's called a part of the scenery.
I do get rid of the bots pretty quick. Bling 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 boom shoop shoop shoop. Nope. That's right, little Billy. Nope. Blam. I get banned crazy. Banned. You're done. Now, Jordan has an ability to make you want to paint. Because
do I?
You do, because we see this result and you're like, God, this looks so quick, so good, so fast. And then you're like, oh, I want to do this. I'm going to paint this weekend, chat. That's what I plan on doing. I'm going to build some of Jason's models. I'm going to paint. So which mini are you going to do after the Queen?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll probably do something Protoss related.
Protoss?
Protoss.
You can...
Yes.
I won't say it. They're pretty cool. We were just looking at all the models. I was trying to get hey, Cliff Jumper, if we only had the talent of Jason. Hey, whoa. Don't talk about my friend Baby J that way. This man.
I deserve to be loved as well.
I mean...
I deserve to be loved!
Baby J has an ability to make you feel bad in the best kind of way. Look at this paint job I did in 20 minutes. And now I want to kill myself.
Whoa, Christopher.
You want to know what did that to me? Was that freaking orc stream you did, son of a gun?
That was pretty funny.
Dang it, this is so good. And I freaking love those resin orcs I found. They're just so classic.
And you know what, Christopher? You know what?
Source, actually, Jason has done some non-metallic metal with one step a bunch. So, Source, I don't know what you're talking about. He's done a bunch with it. But he could do more when he gets back, too. Ooh, yeah. Chicago Orc, I want to try the graphite green on one step as an orc skin base. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what? Obviously, one step is beautiful and awesome. If you did a glaze of chrome oxide green over Zenithal and you really got it to that thin consistency with some one step, you'd probably like that too. Just saying. Rattlecan, don't make Gangsta J show up. Criminal J every once in a while makes an appearance. He'll get mad. Criminal J. He'll come out of nowhere. That little
Criminal J's glasses are.
Where are those glasses?
I don't know. They've been stolen by the competition.
By the competition.
What that means, I'll let you discover for yourself.
Oh no. Yes, and Knights Jordan also did do an amazing pink plaid stream. So
Christopher did less of an amazing.
Yes, we don't talk about that.
Plaid stream.
You want to know what was wild that day? The universe was against us because it was raining.
Oh my goodness!
Literal cats and dogs in Arizona.
It was insanity.
Like 5-pound rain is what I call it.
5-pound rain.
Where it just sounds like the roof is gonna cave in.
Oh sure, yeah.
Well,
I thought we were gonna cancel that stream.
Oh, I thought power was totally gonna go out. A lot of wind that day, like downpour.
I was genuinely shocked that we streamed.
Everybody in the back was fixing their stuff, and I going into the back of the alley and trying to You know, there was flooding back there. Just so much going on that day, and we made it through. Snaps, we love you, Baby J. Keep on being you to the max. Hey,
Hey-o, thank you.
Round of applause for Baby J, one-upping everybody in the world.
So this is a warm brown on top of that previous mixture that we did.
Ooh. NYM Paint says, when you use the special sauce, what does it do to the finish the paint? What does it do to the finish of the paint? Oh, okay. Is it still matte? Yes. Yeah. Still matte. Our paint, even some of the satin ones like that we have, still very matte compared to what you're normally used to. Bash Coder so psyched for this game. I'm curious to see it played out. I think Philip and Jordan, that when you guys play that test game, I'd be interested to watch.
Yeah. I think it would be a blast.
I mean, if you're into that kind of thing.
This game?
Oh, we're in.
Yeah. I actually didn't know that you were as much of a Starcraft fan as you are.
Oh, I played me and one of my best friends, Joel, we got into the whole actions per minute thing. We got sweaty with it.
Dang. You guys increasing your APM?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then we realized the first 10 minutes we weren't even looking at the screen because we got so into it. And we're like, you know what? We're not doing this.
Sometimes you just got to play the video game.
King Hammer says, looking good, Baby J. I'm glad you're using what I taught you.
Chris,
Kyle.
He didn't teach me anything.
What?
He did not teach me.
Me?
No.
Kyle?
Yeah, Mr. Kinghorn.
Hey, Kyle. Hey, you taught him everything. Am I right?
Nope.
He learned everything from you. Snaps. Wait, you have friends outside work in Monument, peeps? Wow. I'm friends with all, except for 3 people. Little Billy says, Baby J, are you going to use one step on the lovely little egg sack?
Yes.
Or are you going to use fluorescent?
Well, we're going to use the one step medium.
Yeah.
We're going to use some special sauce.
No, he's using a combo of a bunch of different things as well. He's using regular paints with the one special sauce. He's using all of it. Mainly, I'd say actually everything on here thus far, though, has incorporated one step, I believe.
Except for me repainting the white.
That's
which was the titanium white.
Cosmic Egg got a new LGS and they carry Pro Acryl. Nice. Tried a few. Now I'm 24 bottles deep and growing. Thanks for all you do for this community. Oh my gosh.
Well,
thank you, Cosmic Egg, for giving us a try. We really appreciate that.
Your support.
Baby J, Kyle, Kenny, Grant, they are doing the Lord's work getting Pro Acryl into your store. Shout out to our sales team.
We're doing whatever we can.
Kyle, we appreciate you.
We are going through every legal means that we have. Means we will not commit atrocities in the name of Pro Acryl.
The Church of Pro Acryl. Papa Chicken says, what did the race car driver feed their baby?
Pro Acryl?
What did they feed him, Jordan? Do you know?
Pro Acryl.
No. Formula One.
Oh. I suppose that was pretty good.
It was just okay.
All right.
Papa Chica, that is accurate. Yes. That is very accurate, Papa Chicken. Danger Boy. Mr. J is doing that thing Jason says all the streamer people do when using a wet palette on stream. What's that? You mean using a wet palette on stream? Now you got to remember, Jordan uses the wet palette not swampy, but damp.
Damp.
Right?
Damp.
Damp.
Not swampy.
Not swampy.
Damp.
Damp. It's almost dry to the touch, actually. That top paper, would you say?
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Moist.
It's moist. It's got some moisture.
Spread it all big and then thin to show the colors. Oh, Danger Boy. That's true. To whom's their own? To whom's their lee? I4 says, it was awesome meeting you guys at Adepticon. This is the first stream I've been able to catch since getting back.
Nice,
I haven't had the
welcome.
chance to try One Step yet, and I don't know why. I guess I'm not comfortable going away from speed paints and doing a ton of layering / glazing with the main line and not sure when to use One Step. Here's how I started with my journey with One Step. Maybe this will help you.
Let me interrupt you for a second.
Yeah.
If you're using speed paints already,
Yeah.
use them exactly like you're using the speed paints.
Exactly.
Because they will do exactly that. What we are teaching
Excuse me.
is how you can take that to the next level.
Yeah.
Right? You know,
I was literally just gonna say that too.
Oh, sorry.
No. It's, you don't do anything different.
Yeah, don't do anything different.
It's made my glazing. It's made glazing for me very approachable, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's intended to be a tool, and however you use that tool is up to you. For me, glazing is awesome. I did 10-1. This is going to sound crazy. 10-1 water to the One Step Shadow Flesh on those goblins. So if you go back and look at stream when I was doing that with Gabe, that was a lot of water, like a ton, because I just wanted like a touch of bronze and the Shadow Flesh.
How dare you with the touch of bronze.
And it was great. So that's what I would say.
All right, I think we're good to start doing the green
It's
now.
lamb chop, but I was using speed paints before and was kind of lazy about it, calling it one and done. I usually prime black, but should probably start zenithal. Yeah. Also, if you are, I don't know if you have an airbrush, I've been really enjoying the dark purple primer. It's the new color trio we have. I start with dark purple primer, do the whole model, then I do a zenithal of red oxide, and then I do another light zenithal of taupe over that, and that's how I've been starting all of my one-step models, personally.
That's funny that you're just using those three colors.
Oh, it's great, dude. And then just the one step obviously gives it that, that extra oomph. Can you center up for me, Jordan?
Yeah, sorry.
Avian Chris has generated a question in my head. Okay. I've been using expert acrylics for my glazing. I do that as well. Those paints do not seem to require much to create a glaze. Could you compare and contrast those with one step, Jordan?
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah, here it is right here. I'll bring it up for you.
Okay, Chris has generated a question in my head. I've been using the expert acrylics for my glazes. Yeah, so I mean, the idea. So just to kind of break down from the top to bottom, what is the point of a one-step paint, right? And I'm going to show you right now. The idea is you take a model that's got a zenithal or something like that.
Yeah.
And you want a paint that is going to give you, in very quick, efficient period of time, a very easy. It's a little thin actually because my paintbrush was damp. But you want a paint that's essentially going to give you shadows, dark lining, and coloring the surface all in one step. Hence the one step, right? And so if you do something that's brown as well as an example, right? We're going to do this on top of the skull. Put a lot on this.
Yeah, you can, but you can see how strong the pigment is and stuff too, right out of the bottle. November, it's so funny you said that because I also did a very, very thinned graphite green over a zombie, and it was amazing. It gave it like a glowy, like deathly green. But anyway.
I'll put it on a little thick, but you can see how that highlight comes through.
Yeah.
Now the warm brown is dark. It's intense when you mix it that way.
You mean like camping?
Yes. But
He said it was intense.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there.
Oh god.
But like here's a good example too on the face of the guy right here. The bit for the hat was a little thin. This is straight out of the pot. So, you use it exactly how you would use any of those other types of paints. But the cool thing is you can layer them up and you can mix them and you can thin them with water and you can do all these other things with them that you would not normally be able to paint, do with others. And like, see, this is just crimson. And this is, I forget what color I used here, but I thinned it down a little bit. But this is crimson right out of the box. I think
that was rust.
It might have been rust, yeah.
Anthony.
Okay, so.
Hey, it's about practice. Yes, Rattlecan, by the way, definitely take a picture of that. It should not be doing that. Product question, visually comparing glaze and wash, noosh, and matte varnish. Should matte varnish be as opaque as white? Mine seems clear and comes out glossy. Yeah, definitely send us a picture.
That's a support question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it should not be doing that. So, should be doing the opposite.
This is where we're going to be a little bit more controlled.
Chicago Orga, these are actually our, I'm grabbing you that link right now. Give me one moment. These are actually our texture trainers. That's exactly what they're for, too. We have produced these. Boop, right here. Here's the link. We produced a model like these pucks, right, with characters to test on, right? I have here, one second. Can't see it as well, but I zenithal prime mine, right? And I keep one by my desk at all times. And this is what I've been really using one step on. This is one I just did the other day. This is a kind of a factory discarded one that I've been using for a long time, and I've reprimed it and primed it. But you can buy these on our site. That link will take them to you, and it's a great little tool to have by your desk in case you want, like, how's this mix gonna look? Throw it on there. Just kind of literally what Jordan did.
Literally what I was just doing.
So we have those. We also have the framables, which is the big ones. We have new framables coming out next week, everybody.
Yeah, Jason's been painting up one of them on stream.
Whiplash Willie.
Whiplash Willie.
Whiplash Willie. On Monday, we will be releasing the Expert Acrylics Series 2 and 3 new framables. So keep an eye out for that. Lord Tedley, Dark Plum Trio, what were the other 2 colors? What are you talking about? Lord Tedley, are you talking about on his Zerg? Yeah, you might dark. I don't know what dark plum trio you're talking about.
There's no dark plum on this model.
Now, yeah. So maybe
Much to
clarify your
my
question one more time for me.
Sadness. Or I am a big fan.
Baiting bites, nice, cool. I'm glad you were able to get one. Yeah. And what's this? That's the fluorescent green in one step?
Yep. It's like a 1-to-1.
All right, everybody. My allergies are crazy today.
Yeah, I've been struggling for the last couple of days with
Oh,
allergies out here.
Lord Tedley, yes. My Zenithal that I do, actually I just prime everything in this combo now. I start with dark purple primer, right? Dark purple primer, then a red oxide primer, and then our taupe primer. And I do the whole model in dark purple, then I zenithal with red oxide, and then I zenithal with taupe. Kind of get 3 stages there.
Okay, one of the things I'm going to do here
You get your primers right here.
is I'm going to add.
Blam. Why dark purple over black? Yeah, it gives the shadows a little bit more character. Yeah, Lord Taylor, you can't go wrong with that combo. It's super cool.
So I just added green to that previous mix with the fluorescent.
Oh, Dottie. Some green.
We're going to add a little bit more of the one step.
Okay.
Special sauce.
Okay. Everybody calm down. He's about to he is about to cook up something. He is in the kitchen. Chef Jordan at your service. Chef J, if you will.
The Chef J.
Spicy J. Oh.
Ooh, spicy J.
Oh.
Have we uncovered a new J?
There are many J's.
There are many J's.
Today is head chef HBDC Jordan Gamzee. You like that? Jordan Jamsey. Yes. That's hilarious.
So we're going to focus this around the edges.
Ooh, can you come up a little? I'm going to zoom in on this so that
Yeah.
they can see.
Focus this on the edges of the pustules. We're going to come back and clean up that. Ooh.
Yeah, I
What
turned
is
them
that
up a little bit.
What is that little thing? Little piece of grossness over there.
I don't know.
Weird. But we're just going to do this.
Rogue Leader, we don't talk about Criminal J.
We talk about him, but he's not here right now. And you can kind of
Yes,
dab at the center bit.
I have the mic set to Jason levels,
Oh,
so I turned him up. So
yes.
he sometimes you can notice this when Jordan gets into the nitty gritty. He starts to talk soft.
Contrary to my typical loud
Loud. That peaked the microphone. I won't disturb the chef while he's cooking.
I'm cooking. I got food
You'll have
in the
to deal
fire.
with it. It's chef's orders. I like that little extra green.
Right?
Yeah.
It still has a little bit of that fluorescent in there. So it's not,
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna add some little funky highlight on the top of this, aren't you? Oh, he winked at me. You see that? You don't get that stuff for free, chat. Typically, that's a high dollar amount. He knows what he's doing. Sackville Baggins.
Sackville Baggins. Sackville Baggins.
Oh yeah, this is good. I like it.
All right. So this is kind of like the really like where you want to be. See how it's got that yellow that's showing through?
Yeah.
So we're going to end up doing a yellow glaze on top of these here in a
Okay.
little bit. Once we get the rest of this kind of moved forward. So I do a lot of pushing and pulling when I'm painting glowy effects. And what I mean by that is where I start from that really bright base coat, and then I will push down the brightness to the edges, and then kind of glaze between those to bring back some of the color and vibrancy from other steps.
Okay.
And you'll see what I'm talking about here. So we're in that kind of darkening stage where we're creating more, separation and.
And Commando Ken's asking, what is the workup used for the purple flesh around the egg sac?
It is. You want to give it to him? You got it all written down over there?
It's kind of, let's kind of start from the get-go.
It's very simple. It's not super crazy.
He did the magenta. Should I go that far back? I guess,
yeah.
Right?
So basically, you could do this magenta mix that Chris is going to talk about. You do a whole model if you wanted to.
Yeah, we were talking about that after stream yesterday. You could have just kind of based the whole thing in there.
Yeah.
Magenta, it's 1 to 5, right? 1 part's magenta, 5 parts 1 step medium, right? This is the skin, the purple where you see that. And then a touch of royal purple added to that mix. And then he just did royal purple thinned down here and there, and then kind of did it some blending essentially. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So, Commando Ken, that's kind of a mixture of all of that, right? A couple different things for that. And then if you see the nails, right, or the horns or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, the nails.
Yeah, those are all dark green brown.
Claws.
Just over white. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, and we're gonna reclaim those here in a little bit and make them feel more in line with brighter kind of claws.
Then your carapace is rust to shadow flesh, but we also were just doing a test, right? You could do, if you don't have rust, obviously that's not going to be coming out in this first release. You could just do transparent brown and transparent orange with shadow flesh, and there you go.
Yep. And it'll basically get you exactly the same thing.
Yes, this is the same mini as yesterday.
Right?
The typical Jordan way.
I wish we had a before and after picture that we could show at the end of stream.
Michael Holtz. Chris, are you using the purple red taupe prime for 1 step also? I do. The reason why I do that is because it just gives, after looking at what Jason was doing with underpainting with 1 step, it just gives you more character. So I rarely do a black and white Zenithal ever. I purely do color Zenithals all the time, and typically do dark purple as my primer, or black green.
You know what you could do is if you were airbrushing this whole process, you could probably just do pink, or like magenta, and then do like a pale yellow on top of it, or bright pale yellow on top of that.
Bright pale yellow is awesome too.
Would be like kind of perfect.
Yeah, but Michael Holtz, just to kind of answer your question, I've strayed away from just doing the slap chop black and white. Use color, it makes it so much more interesting.
Out real quick?
Yeah.
So we can get a good sense of, oh man. Yeah.
Those are looking good.
Yeah, okay. So now, next step, we're going to do green.
Jimmy the Saint, you can actually just go and look at the thumbnail from yesterday on YouTube. That's the screenshot.
And then 1 step. Medium.
Yep. Okay, so it's just green in 1 step.
Yeah, so now we're eliminating the fluorescent.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? Now, if there's ever just a green like 1 step paint, you could very easily replace this with that.
And those aren't glowing, right? Painting Bites is asking if you're going to do some OSL around those. They're not. They don't really glow.
They tend to have more of like an internal glow.
Yeah. Right.
They don't really have as much of like a they don't glow onto other things as much as they like have a tendency to just like emit light.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just kind of almost translucent kind of sacks, right?
Yep.
Rather than glowy sacks.
And here we're using more of that technique that we were talking about earlier, where we're applying the paint wet and then we're using a brush to kind of smooth it out and blend it out over some of these other areas.
Yeah, I've just to go off of that, like I was saying, I've been doing a lot of techniques where I get really crazy with the underpainting, right? And then I put my color that I think the model's gonna be over that crazy underpainting to then see if I can get a more unique color that I'm looking for. For example, if I do brown, Jason did it with that that wood color, right? He was using a bunch of crazy colors with it. So I've started to kind of do the same thing, right? I forget what was the colors he used. They're great. He starts like with dark purple, then he goes into turquoise, and then he goes into browns, right? It just gives your top colors so much more life. So, but Chris up here talking about the queen sax, but ignoring her egg hole. No comment on that. No comment on the egg hole. Costa says, do I need to varnish before doing a noosh wash? Thanks in advance. I don't, and I use a lot of noosh. Never done that once. You could, depending on, depends, right? But I'm only speaking from my crazy experience with noosh, and that's using a lot of it at once.
You have used more noosh than most people.
And
have.
I've never had a problem.
You've used more noosh than I have. You use that stuff all the time.
Most of my workups have noosh because I like how it. How do you say it? I don't know. I just like how it comes out at the end. I feel like you should see a doctor about that noosh problem. Sam, I don't think so. I think I'm okay. I think I'll live. Yeah, noosh is great. Now, here's what I will say. If you're not familiar with noosh, here's my one tippet. Make sure you do more noosh than you think. Because I was like, oh, let me try 1-to-1. Doesn't work great. I would do 10-to-1 noosh, typically, with my colors. And it really gets in the recesses. Right now, I've been testing out doing noosh with satin black or transparent black to get a really dark creviced, like really getting it dark in the cracks, right? For all of you who are fans of the known oil, it doesn't come out exactly like that, but it makes your cracks and crevices dark, right? I did that on my tree, one of my trees recently. Mike, tip for douche. Buy before Chris buys it all. Yes. I just went through my third bottle. Not good. I also am doing Horus Heresy Big Nights, so all of them have oil bits.
Yeah.
Yes, Joshua Lee, I've been curious, have you guys tried the one-step medium with any of the metallics? Jason has done a bunch of them. It works great. You could take one-step medium special sauce with 3-to-1 special sauce and rich gold, and it comes out awesome. Do that with any of our metallics, and you're going to get that. Super Duper John, I might try a noosh dip. That's a lot of noosh, though. Like, that would be to, like, depend. It depends on the model, I guess.
All right, so.
Rattlecan, yes. I have tried noosh with pigment powders, believe it or not. It's Interesting. Jason tried it the other day too. I believe he did.
Okay, warm yellow.
Oh. Oh, so you're putting it back in the... Oh, boy.
Just putting a couple drops in there.
He's cooking. Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's too warm.
Oh,
Too warm.
too warm. Okay.
That
was close.
We need like a bismuth or a golden yellow.
Joshua Lee, I'd buy it.
Let's do bismuth yellow.
Actually, I would like to try to do a noosh dip, but it's a lot of noosh. Depending on what you're dipping. If I do like a silly Space Marine, it's not that big of a deal.
All right, we're doing a little bit of fluorescent yellow.
Okay.
A little bit of golden yellow.
Oh, okay.
Basically equal parts, 1-to-1.
You mean warm yellow?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
We're going to mix it with one step.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. He's cooking. Here, I'm going over to the palette. Okay. The word moist. Essence. I think Baby J's really enjoying these little wet palettes. These little wells over here.
Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of how I finish off a lot of this glow.
Okay.
So I'll do a really nice, like I'll kind of build up those progressive layers of brightness.
Here, center up. I'm going to zoom in.
Yep. And then we take that initial layer of yellow.
Oh, yeah. That's great.
And we just glaze it over
Oh, dude.
the
nice.
whole thing.
That is awesome. That's perfect. No, Mike, we did not make wet palettes. We have no plans on making them.
Yeah, so simple to do it this way.
Does the glaze and wash medium have the same viscosity as the new special sauce medium?
Nope. It is much thicker. The special sauce is quite a bit thinner.
Yeah. No. Other way around, Joshua Lee. Special sauce is thinner than glaze and wash. Can you come up a little? There it is. Wow, that's wonderful.
It just gives you that kind of like lime green, kind of glowy feel. It's not super obnoxious. And it kind of blends all your previous layers together too.
Yep.
When you do this top coat. And you can do a couple layers of this. You don't want to go super crazy with it, but
Yep.
it's very easy to just do, some simple.
Yeah. Joshua. So we get to see a Zerg rush at the end, right? What are those? The Bangling spam?
So it's like
I used to
Zergling spam
I did that
or
build every
Bangling
once in a while.
spam.
Yeah.
Um,
So cheeky, but so fun. Always making the computer lag.
yeah.
Back in the day.
Boom.
That's
You want to
great.
zoom back out?
Yeah.
So, yeah, and then
Wonderful.
just imagine everything else that's got this little bit of, green glow on it.
That's
is gonna
great.
Have all that. So now, what we're going to do to clean it all up is we're going to take our royal purple.
Mm-hmm.
We're basically going to dark line right around the edge.
Mega Knight, waiting for them to add Protoss cannons and people do a cannon rush on tabletop.
You know what's funny is that people, like a lot of the people who are like doing like battle reports and stuff,
Yeah.
they're taking like builds from the game
Yeah.
and being like, how does
This work?
This work.
Of course they're gonna do that because that is the
well, because the buildings are your like
Right.
army upgrade cards.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can do like literally one of them is called
Yeah.
Six Pool.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, that's a great
So-
way to do that because that is the searched thing, right?
Yeah.
People, you have a mind. Like, when I first thought about this game coming out, I'm like, okay, I know the army, how I'm going to build it. I'm going to build it like I did in the game and see if it works, right?
Mhm.
So, that's the best, I think, the best way to do that, right?
Mhm.
I don't know, or more searched things because you could. I'm sure if I typed on there now, if there was a Bangling build, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't have banglings in the game yet.
Oh, that's totally coming.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All the units have to be coming. Which I'm curious if this will get it to a place where, well,
There are some units they're not doing.
yeah,
Stuff that like
For
from
now?
a scale perspective doesn't make sense. Like the
Ooh,
carriers and the motherships and
Why
stuff like
not?
that, because they're too big.
Let's make them. Let's make them anyway. Give me
That's
a carrier. Give me a mothership.
Way too big.
How big is a mothership?
It carries like 1,000 guys.
Woo!
Like it just doesn't
Well,
just
that's
doesn't
not-
make
I'm
sense.
trying to remember the carrier ships. You couldn't put them on the game, right?
No, they're in the game. You flew them around in the game.
On the battlefield.
Yeah.
But did you ever see the full scale of them?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
Even in the game, they're out of scale.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're
Yeah.
not full scale. So you could do something that's out of scale, but do the scale of the game,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. Maybe that's me.
They did say that they are planning on doing the Colossi, though.
The Colossi, the big Zerg guys.
No, the big Protoss Colossus.
Oh, then they're gonna do the big whatchamacallit from
Ultralisks?
Zerg. Oh yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of very cool things that they can make. And I am...
You said they're gonna use the what? The Colossi?
Or Colossus. I forget exactly what it's called. Been a minute. It's the big, like, War of the Worlds walker looking thing.
Oh.
Little spidery legs.
Oh, the Colossus.
Yeah.
Oh, of course. That's a super iconic model. Oh, yeah. That would be a dope model. Oh, shoot. That thing's big. I forget about that.
Yeah, it's huge.
They're making that?
Yeah,
They're
apparently.
not making a mothership?
Well, the
Come
mothership
on.
is like that times 1,000.
That's true.
Like,
That's gonna be really big on the tabletop.
Yeah.
For sure. Siege tank soon?
yeah, literally comes out in June.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, here's the thing: they got to spread it out because, you have to see how the game does, and then, you got to see how the game does, obviously.
It's doing well,
And
according to what I'm hearing.
from this, yes, because it's just, in a way, it's just banking off of an IP that a lot of people like, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the reality. And obviously it's an RTS game, so it's perfect for tabletop. And they've got iconic miniatures, but you only have 3 races, so you kind of have to like them, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're not into the bugs, you're not into the bugs, and if you're not into the space elf looking things, you're not into chonky space marines. There you go. You're kind of out of luck. But I guess there's quite a bit of units from each faction, so they could spread it out. But I'm saying, Mike says heard good things about the actual gameplay. Yeah, I'd have to see it. Right? Definitely
We'll
have to
take a
see
look at it. We'll give it the good old
Yeah,
try.
if that's the case, then of course I'm going to do a Bangling Rush army. That's it. Bing, 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 bing.
I love banglings. It's like they're literally one of my favorite units. Okay, so we're good on that for right now, I think. Let's start doing the. Oh my gosh, it's 3:17 already.
Yeah, dude.
Yikes!
What do you mean, yikes?
Yikes, Scoob!
You're gonna finish this model, right, Jordan?
Yeah, of course. You know it, Christopher Masucci. We're gonna do dark green brown. This is where we're gonna do some like actual just painting on some stuff. So
Mike says, yeah, but every few months they're planning a unit for all three races. That's pretty good.
yeah.
What base color? This was base color of magenta, regular Pro Acryl magenta, and special sauce. 5-1. That was the base. That's Jordan Lamb, Sam. Is that what you're asking?
Hello.
Or are you asking about my name? Just say Christmas and sushi really fast. That's my name in real life. Oh, mine. Yes. Christmas sushi. My real name. It's not my real name.
It is your real name.
Chris Charcuterie. Thank you, Double T. Thank you.
I like Chris Charcuterie. Chris Shark Tree.
Chris Charcuterie.
Sounds like you're saying some Klingon stuff.
I see you, little Billy. You'll never get away. Flapjack, you guys are going to need to construct some additional pylons. We're going to have to do something.
Well, right now we can
What's
only
going on?
construct the single one.
Chris Charcucci. That's one way to put it. These crazy mixed up kids and your drugs. Speaking of Chris choking trees, welcome in everybody. Hey, great segue. Thank you for that, Joshua Lee. We're painting up some Zerg, Starcraft, using one step, a lot of one step on this bad boy.
Yeah, this is
He's
the
looking
first time we've used not one step on the model.
right. And what was this?
This is dark green brown.
Dark green brown, which is also a one step color.
What? Yes. Yes, it is.
Yep. We don't have every, a lot of people ask that, will there always be 1-to-1s like for one step to regular PA paints? No.
Well, I mean, this is actually really cool, right? Because you get to see what dark green brown on
Right.
top of dark green brown looks like.
Yeah. Jason was mentioning, I believe actually it was dark green brown and how they act differently, right? So it's just a different tool, but it's the same potency, just in a different medium. Danger Boy, no giveaway today. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wasn't told.
We don't have a giveaway today. We already had one this week.
Oh, wait, when was it?
Tuesday.
You guys did it without me being here?
What do you mean?
Makes me sad.
We gave away a full set. Sam won, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Like a full set of what?
All three of the new framables.
Oh, snap.
Whiplash, Willie, Sidewinder, Slim, and Rufus. It's a great win. If I've ever seen one.
So I'm basically focusing on just kind of hitting some of these, like, just kind of hash, like the detailed parts with the raised edges. I don't want to have to paint each and like the whole of each and every little claw. but I want to be able to cover most of it so that when I do the actual painting of the claw, that it looks correct and doesn't look like I just only painted half of it, right?
That Chai Cat says, but what about this great knowledge you guys are giving away? I think that counts. Oh, it counts. Yeah, it counts.
Yeah, this is such a wonderful color over the.
It is
over the dark green brown. It's like really, really good. It's almost like we drew it up that way.
It's almost like you did.
Good job, Jason. Well done, sir.
Those
well done.
Those glowy bits, those little sacks came out good.
Bagginses?
They did. Can you remind us what that workup was, Jordan? For those who are just now tuning in.
So obviously base coat white.
Yep.
You can do it over primer if you have the zenithal still there.
Yeah.
I ended up covering up a little bit of it when I was doing the initial kind of paint up. But then you do fluorescent yellow with one step.
Yep.
Then fluorescent green with one step. And then you add a little bit of green to that mixture.
Yeah.
And then
it came out so good, man.
You kind of hit the edges with that green, and then you do pure green pure green with one step.
Yeah.
Medium. And then that's pretty much it. You go back over with a mixture of, it was fluorescent yellow, golden yellow, and one step. 1 to 1 to 1. And if you're doing this for like an army, I would just do all of those steps at one time on the whole army. Like paint everything else, get all the white prepped, and then I would just do all of those colors. So that way you don't have to like do all of those steps on multiple projects.
Yeah.
So. There are a lot of little spiny bits on this model. I am discovering.
Yeah, there is a lot of little tiny bits. It says, would the dark green one-step color be good for dark edges? You mean dark angels, dark edges, or be good in the dark edges? Oh, okay. Would they be good in the dark edges?
Yeah, of course. It is quite a dark color, so it's going to be really good for doing all the kind of like dark lining and edge work and things like that.
What about the dark recesses you did after the green? I think that's what he was just saying.
Right? Which ones?
Yeah.
To which
you talking about the royal purple?
Actually, need to do a little bit of like royal purple has been what I've been using for most of the model to really like darken it up.
Yeah, the dark green could work around the edges. Frank, actually, if you rewind back in the stream, that's what he did the sacks with, was the special sauce with the fluorescence.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
You can see a good example.
All right, I'm gonna do these.
Yeah, I guess he could. He could try that, but I don't know if that's his preference to do the dark green around the dark edges of the sacks. They look pretty good already as it is.
The dark green is going to be a little too dark.
Around that?
Yeah. Which is why I didn't go that... Because I thought about it for a second, and I was like, it's just going to be too dark.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make sure that it had, some good brightness to it.
Right.
Also forgot to do these little claws. So I'm painting these with the dark green brown right now.
Can you come up a little for me?
Yeah.
Perfect.
This is with the one step, by the way.
Oh, okay. This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Tech Elf, what's going on? Yeah, Frank, definitely. He used 1-to-1 fluorescent with the special sauce. I'm asking what he did to define the edges of the sacks, the recesses.
I used royal purple.
Yeah.
For that. Because that's the natural shadow color of the purple.
Mm-hmm.
So I just used that. Okay. That's
looking good.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
He's looking really good. Now, what do you think over this brown carapace? What are you gonna do to like the main parts of the body? You think?
We'll get to that here in a minute. That's kind of the last step that I've got planned.
Gotcha.
Is to brighten up some of those areas.
Yeah.
Mostly like kind of where the joints are and like the edge of the carapace here, the face, the top of the ridges here.
Yeah.
On the hat, like a little bit here as
on
well.
The hat.
On the
It
hat.
is kind of a hat.
It kind of is a hat.
I don't know what else to call that. So I think you did that correct.
It's kind of a hat.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a hat. So yeah, we're just we're kind of in the final stages. I mean, this is mostly done.
Yeah.
Looking
really sleek.
Really sleek.
You can dry brush olive flesh all over this and it'd be perfect.
No. It wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't be perfect.
Would it be bad? Wouldn't be bad. You heard him. Jordan, you did the sack green, but not her eyes that glow the same green? Question mark.
I actually think they're supposed to glow orange. So
yeah, I believe.
So in the lore, it is my understanding that the glow of the eyes is dependent on which overmind or which hive mind that they are like a part of.
Oh, that's cool.
So you'll see in the video game that there's some that glow different colors, and that's typically
their
when
eyes. You mean?
Yeah.
Interesting. That's cool factoid.
So I'm pretty sure that that's the case. That was what I was told by a friend of mine who knows these things.
Somebody who really, really knows these things.
So yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, it looks great.
And I think it would look good with the other colors that we've got here too. So if we did it in orange. Man, today is just flying by.
Yeah, you're knocking it out.
And I'm just trying to get like little kind of hash lines on the bone kind of protrusions here. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can.
That's right.
While still being, efficient with how I do all that.
You still got quite a bit of time. So
got a lot to do here, Christopher. There's more work to be done.
That's true.
Christopher requested that I give him a nice, pretty model to take photos of at the end of this.
That is true. Yes. So is your Kerrigan going to be Wings of Liberty or Post Heart of the Swarm?
Great question. I don't actually know.
TBD.
TBD. Well, I'm going to paint it up like this. So whatever this is. This is my recipe for my army. So.
Yeah, this definitely feels like the iconic feel, right?
Yeah. And I think the version of Kerrigan that they made is her when she was still under the control of the I forget what it's called. The hive mind or the Zerg version of it.
Oh, that would determine the eye color choice.
If there's any Starcraft nerds in here that can help me out with that. Let fly the knowledge.
Of what Wings of Liberty would be?
Or just what
She's Wings of Liberty.
Particular color would be.
It was the Overmind, right? Question mark?
I believe so.
She would have an orange glow. If it's set Wings of Liberty time frame, so Kerrigan would have the orange glow.
Okay, cool.
Commando Ken, I would agree with bronze.
No.
No.
No bronze.
Mike says, I'm literally telling you. We hear you, Mike.
Thank you.
We see it. Orange. Got it. Wings
Perfect.
of Liberty.
That's what I wanted to do anyways, so that works out. All right, we're mixing a little
Orange
bit of
is
this
pretty cool.
dark ivory and the dark green brown. 50-50.
No more Overmind. Got it.
Yeah, she essentially like breaks free of the control of the Overmind. And then she ends up like controlling her own swarm.
Gotcha. Just paint it cool. How
If
about
I recall,
that?
she also like kicks the pants off the rest of the
Off the what?
the Zerg Overmind.
Oh, okay.
She like is in control of it at a certain point.
I don't think he's gonna paint, Kenny. I don't think he's gonna paint the base pale pink.
No.
I don't think. Xenobond, no cuddly Abathur yet. Oh yeah. If they give me an Abathur, I'm in.
So they're doing Zagara.
If they do Abathur,
Zagara is the
in.
like brood mother, right?
Yeah, I was Abathur.
So Zagara is the next character that comes out for
Dude,
Zerg.
give me Abathur. Give me a little cuddly Pajamathur from Heroes of the Storm.
It'll happen.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's in the game.
I used to play Abathur in Heroes of the Storm.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I want me Abathur.
Me want Abathur. Play now.
My favorite. Pajamathur, yes, that's what I'm saying. Why? Pajamathur.
There was a pajama skin for him, right?
Yes, that was what I had. Would you think any different? Of course I had the pajama Abathur. You silly boy. Because the little Zerglings were trains. So
That's
dumb.
amazing.
It was awesome. Yeah, I'll start playing this game when Abathur comes out. How about that?
That's a fair.
That's a fair.
That's a fair
That's
statement.
an affair. I forget what Abathur used to do too. I forgot his little.
He was like a. He did weird stuff. That I do remember. Is he was like a really weird.
Yeah, I did play Abathur quite a bit. So it takes place after Blizzard royally recon and screwed up the story. Gross. Yes. Unfortunately, lots has happened at Blizzard over the last long
many years.
decade.
It's been a long decade for them.
Fun fact, I used to go to that studio all the time.
Blizzard?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, when I was a PA working for a post-production house because we had a gaming department. So I would go and get deliverables from them.
Cool.
Cool campus. Heck of a drive.
I have heard.
From Los Angeles. I just want
You just want Abathur.
Abathur. Abathur is going to be a fun model. Because Abathur's
it would be a very cool
He's not
model.
going to be fighting. He's just going to be fighting from the back.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm curious to see how they do that.
Because they're making Arcturus Mengst.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So they're totally...
They're going to do support heroes for sure.
What? Yeah, but how would they make him like the... So they do... Is this like a general-based game?
No. That's the interesting thing.
Interesting. Okay.
So, because it's really not. Also, for anybody who's curious, I'm basically just doing the same thing I was doing previously with this brighter color.
Right.
Which is a 50-50 mix of the dark green brown and dark ivory.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's definitely not a... It's more of like I'm playing this particular like sub-faction.
Right.
And then the sub-faction gives me like a special like force organization chart that I can then supplement by changing what like buildings I'm taking.
Gotcha.
So like taking the 6-pool building gives you like
Interesting.
extra core slots for your Zerglings.
Dude, the Abathur model is gonna be dope. I bet you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Now I just want Abathur. Gosh darn it, Jordan.
Hmm.
What have you done?
Not my fault. Talk to Archon Studios.
Give me Abathur, Archon.
What are you typing away at over there?
Shh, don't you worry about it.
Ooh, okay.
Don't you worry about this. I was just trying to remember. Oh, okay. Units with max biomass gained specific buffs. Okay. Because he didn't fight.
Interesting.
I'm trying to
Units with
remember.
mass biomass get buffs.
Ground units have evolved into basilisks. Huh. Yeah, he was just big buffer, I believe.
Oh yeah, because they also had like the primal Zerg, like upgradable Zerg units towards the end as well.
Yeah, something like that.
So those will all be available at some point.
Yeah, that'll
too.
be a cool. I mean, I could get into it if I can get into a theme, and my theme is Abathur.
Well, the whole game is themed around themes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
So that
theme of
works
a
for you.
build. So
Yeah.
if your build, that's what gets me into a game. If the army has a theme, I can do it. If it doesn't have a theme, I'm not playing the game. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Just makes it more interesting for me overall, I would say.
Well, it helps with the hobby side of it too, right? Like
Yeah,
you have a
it's
theme.
fun. I will thoroughly enjoy painting Abathur because I've got a lot of nostalgia. Nice catch.
Thank you.
I have a lot of nostalgia around him because I played him in the Heroes of the Storm as well and all of that. So that's right. That's right, Sam. I'm putting out in the universe. Give me Abathur. Yikes. Your Terran army can be all medics and one Goliath. Never played Terran once in my life. Neither did I play Protoss ever. I only played Zerg when I played
really?
this game. Never touched the other factions once. Not once. Zero desire.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I just never got into it. You know me though.
I do.
I get into my path.
You find a path and you stick to the path.
That's right. As long as there's a theme.
You are a man of the path.
Pajamathur. Give me Pajamathur. Can you what is this highlight color again? This is
50-50.
50-50.
Dark ivory
Dark ivory, that
and
was
dark
it.
green brown.
Gotcha. I like it.
I also love
I
it.
like it a lot.
This model truly has many of these little spikes.
It's funny because specifically when you're doing models with spiky bits, you're never truly done, right?
Yeah.
It feels like you're like, oh, okay, there's not many of these, and then you start
You're
to
like,
really look around it.
You're like, oh.
There's a lot of little spiky bits, especially on her hat.
Yeah, for sure. On the hat is a big one.
She's got a lot on that hat, which is funny.
The hat
She's
part
awesome.
of
Yeah. Can you remind us what you did on the tentacles on the back as well?
Yeah, it was graphite gray and then
Graphite gray.
dark blue black. Literally just those two things. And it looks freaking awesome.
It is. It came out perfect. I'll back out just so that we. There you go. That's a nice highlight color on that too.
With the ivory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that was a good choice. Why did you do dark ivory?
It's
Just-
a more neutral color. It's not as warm as some of the other colors that I could have used. Like khaki tends to be a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
By comparison, right? Obviously, it's not like a warm color.
Right.
But when you're comparing it to dark ivory, dark ivory is just like a very neutral-y kind of gray with a little bit of warmth to it, but not like...
I always tend to lean towards bone.
Bone is cool. It's a little bright for me.
Yeah. I always forget how dark ivory is still... what is it? God. Can't remember. Joshua Lee, Chris, did you even play a campaign? I don't remember. Probably once, but again, I was all Zergan. When are you painting the General Grievous wheel bike with only one step? He already painted General Grievous on the bike.
I did, yeah.
Yeah, we painted that a while ago.
That took... Did we do that in one stream?
You did that one stream.
Oh my god.
Mister.
That's insane.
Probably not in a long time. We don't repeat models like that. It's one and done for Mr. Jordan.
I also just don't get a ton of time to be on stream all the time.
That's true.
So,
and when he comes on, he means business.
I do. It is super business time.
That's right.
Super business time.
He's like, I'm going. I need to do X, Y, Z.
I have been given a task and a goal.
Joshua Lee, StarCraft 2 is free to play now. Go play. I probably won't. I probably will not pick up that game ever again. That's the reality. I would pick up the miniatures game probably before I played StarCraft. You guys are saying I should send you. We will not paint those. Even lead minis, that's old. Jason actually has a couple lead minis. We did some Old Hammer a little bit. Gosh, that was such a long time ago now. When did we do Old Hammer?
Time flies when you're having fun.
We did that like at the beginning of last year.
Oh, really?
We painted up some of that Inquisitor. That old Inquisitor. Which actually came out great. We did that. Jason painted that starting, oh wow, 10 months ago. 10 months, woo! That Inquisitor, though, did come out really cool.
All right, pure.
Lucius Rexide Studio says,
ivory.
Just got back from dinner. What's the makeup on hose spikes and claws again?
Spikes, claws. The one that I'm doing right now. It's dark green brown, one step.
Yep.
And then it's dark green brown, Acryl color. And then from there it's dark green brown plus dark ivory. And then pure dark ivory.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good word. I definitely like that highlight on there for sure. Also, this is just a good just nail bone workup for anything.
Yep.
And there it goes on the hat. I'm going to zoom in if you want to center up a little for me. Let me get it. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, she looks great. Lots of spiky little bits.
Yeah,
On these nails and bone highlights, do you blend these more or leave them rough looking? Oh, okay.
Rough. Yeah, you want it to be rough for sure.
Yeah.
You want that texture to come through.
Right.
So you want to be painting with some pretty rough texture.
You want to be a little sloppy.
Sloppy mix sloppy.
And Jordan Sloppy's not really that sloppy, so let's face it. Let's face it. I can see the texture on there, though. Looks great. What was that?
I got my finger caught underneath the claw.
Spiky. These models are dangerous. Some of these models, there are some models out there that they put real spiky bits on, and they'll get you.
They will get you.
This one. What is the best way to learn how to paint sloppy from an OCD person who never thinks how a model looks? That's funny. What's the best way to learn how to paint sloppy for an OCD person, Jordan, who overthinks how a model
Dude,
should look?
it's so hard. I think understanding that there is a level of like chaos and randomness in some texture that you want to apply on miniatures.
Yeah.
And just kind of like coming to terms with the fact that like it is okay for it to look like it's not smooth and blended. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not super happy with how clean some of these lines are, but
they look great.
But they
'cause
look
they're
good.
nails, right?
yeah. And I just want that texture. And the thing is, like, as you paint over the whole model and you build up this texture,
Yeah. You come up a little. There you go.
like, it all kind of blends together.
Just gotta have fun with it.
You also got to have fun with it. Importante.
Yes, no stream tomorrow, everybody. Jason is out of town, so and nobody else works on Fridays. I do, but we will not have stream tomorrow. But we will be back on Monday for our launch day. The new framables, the Weird West villains, all come out on Monday, and Series 2 of the Expert Artist Acrylics do. All 6 colors. So make sure you keep an eye out. No stream? Feels bad, man. Yep. No stream tomorrow. It's either that or I'm painting trees for 9 hours and not responding to chat because I can't do both at the same time.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to do both parts of that equation.
No, we typically like to have a producer if we can. Makes the experience a little bit better because then people just are talking and we can't get to all the questions if you're not looking up, and it goes so fast. So typically we don't like to do that because we like to give you the full experience. Sam, unfortunately I can't. I could, but not to the best of our ability for you to actually learn anything. For fun, different. Plus, I wouldn't be able to build all those trees overnight. Plus, I don't have that many trees. I've ran out of trees.
Have you really?
I've run out of trees. I got to build some more. Which I mean, I have to get them. But Miller's strategy, man, those Ents, they cost a lot of money.
Yeah, they do.
It's like $400 for all 4 of them. It's so expensive. There's a couple other trees, though, out there that I need to get. Bags, hats, aprons by Christmas sushi time? No, Danger Boy. It will not be it. What palette is that you're using? It is the exemplar from Game Envy. Think of the fun we could have. I know. It's not gonna happen.
All right, Christopher. What do you think so far?
This is looking great, man.
We got 10 minutes to do a little bit of highlighting on the bone, or
Okay.
on the carapace.
Okay.
So we're gonna take some bright shadow flush.
Okay.
And some orange oxide, I think.
Yeah, Mike, those are old ones. Those metal ones.
Let's see what this looks.
And you have to do the eyes, Jordan.
Oh,
We'll get to him.
shoot.
He doesn't need to finish it all on stream today. This is his model.
That's what Christopher says.
Oh, I mean, unless it's a personal choice. That's different, Jordan. That's different.
We need...
Think of all the fun we could have painting trees. Chat picks the leaf colors. I don't have any trees for you. Craig's.
golden brown. So,
All right.
I'm mixing up a little bit of orange oxide and golden brown.
Yep. You want to come up a little for me?
But we need to even be brighter than that. Got to be brighter than that. Okay, how about bright shadow flush?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. I think.
Come up just a touch. There it is. Right there is perfect. Oh, yeah, that's a great color for that, Jordan. He's in the zone. He's cooking, chat. He's dialed in and cooking. He knows the objective. He's getting there. We'll cheer him on every once in a while. Here for a long time, not a good time. He's carapacing this model up. You like that?
It was something.
Carapussin.
Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
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 Nelly.
I don't know if I like that one. That doesn't feel right.
Because it wasn't right.
Oh, man. I could just taste how my Abathur would be.
Would you use this recipe or would you...
I would make him darker.
He's supposed to be darker.
He's a little bit more of like that grayish purple carapace.
Yeah.
You know? I think this queen nailed it, like out in the sun, right? Yeah. Like on a shiny planet or a sunny planet. Merry Christmas. Don't eat the models. You're right. I won't. Beef Berkey. I missed the highlight color for the carapace. What is it? Is it warm flesh? What is it?
It's a mixture of bright warm flesh.
Yep.
Or bright shadow flesh, excuse me. Orange oxide and golden brown.
There it is.
And you can kind of use different levels of the mixture depending on what parts of the carapace and how dark they are that need to be colored.
This planet is so shiny. That's silly, Flapjack.
You are silly, Christopher.
Chris, how long until Monument makes edible paint? I had a bad taste in my mouth because I'm filthy brush liquor. TBD. Don't eat the paint. Don't lick your brushes. Don't do any of that. Yeah, that's cool. Now I can't stop thinking about Abathur. This is Jordan's fault. I've declared it.
That's fair.
You think so? You think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
Okay. We can agree. We can agree to agree on this one.
Yes. Okay, and I'm using the one step royal purple.
Yep.
Plus bright shadow flesh.
Oh, okay. Nice. On these little purple bits?
It's kind of the bottom of the jaw. Some of these purple bits that are like a little bit brighter.
Yeah. It's great. Jordan, you have done an excellent job overall on this model, though.
Thank you.
Definitely fun. And you can do this in the same amount of time, Chad, if you just put your mind and heart to it. Isn't that right, Jordan?
Yeah, totally.
Why didn't I believe you? That was your moment of encouragement.
Yes,
yeah,
Chad.
Totally, you idiot. Yeah, get good, scrub Chris. I try to encourage you, chat. he's cooking. I'm sorry. He is in the kitchen. He is baking this beautiful bread loaf, which is this queen. He is in the zone. It's like, wow, I make Jason stronger. Jason, I know if you're lurking out there, Jason, I know. I make you stronger with all of this commentary. It's like Goku's gravity chamber. That's what I am to Jordan.
That's not what that's called.
No, that's what it's called.
It's definitely called
What's
the
it called?
hyperbolic time chamber.
I would call it gravity.
Nope.
I call it gravity chambers. I'm making Jordan stronger. That's the moral of that story. I'm going to keep saying gravity chamber because that's funnier in my mind. Emperor Shard says, amazing work. This is great inspiration while painting. Nice.
Heck yeah.
Super glad that you're painting alongside us. That's the thing I was saying earlier. Jordan definitely gets us into the zone of like, dang, if I just sit, make decisions, and go for it, you can get this model in, 4 hours?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, then you've just got a dope model for the rest of your game time, right?
Heck yeah, man.
Yep.
So I'm just kind of hitting these areas where I want a little bit of the brightness.
Thank you, Fenren. Thank you.
On the carapace.
Goku used Bulma ship, which had a, in quotes, gravity chamber. Thank you. I know that's not the one he uses, but I think it's funnier.
I mean, I guess it is a gravity chamber.
I mean, it does do the gravity thing.
I guess I was also thinking about
increases the gravity. It does what I said.
Oh no, you're actually just right then.
It is the gravity chamber.
Yeah.
Because it increases the gravity. That's how they trained in the beginning.
Yes.
That's literally how they trained. They're like, oh, we're going to turn the gravity up. That was it. That's all you had to do.
That's true. Yeah.
That's literally all Goku
We're
had
pumping
to
up
do.
the gravity, boys.
That's it. Okay, thanks. Yeah, Joshua Lee, the power numbers have gone out the wazoo now. Hey, now brush licking perfectly sets the water content. Don't lick your brushes. Don't do any of that. Don't eat the paint. Don't lick your brushes. Use your water cup, you animals. Be
this
civilized.
Is pure bright shadow flush.
Okay, cool. He's looking pretty badass, Jordan. No
Christopher.
No cursing.
Christopher, what have you done?
Gonna
You
lick my
sweet
brush
summer
even harder.
child.
Don't do that. Don't lick those brushes. Looking pretty cool if you're into that thing, and we're.
I'm also
that.
just kind of using the edge of my brush to like edge highlight some of these like shapes. On the hat.
Yeah.
As it were.
as you were. On the hat. This will photograph nicely for me.
You think so?
I do declare. I shall have a great time photographing.
Should we take a moment to paint the base black?
Yes, my son.
While Christopher does the outro, I'm going to do the final step. Dun, dun, dun! Where is full black?
Mike, big question for Jordan. How much cheese do I send you? Hey, great segue. Don't send us any cheese, Mike. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to put up some links here. We have a store. If you are not familiar with who we are Monument Hobbies. We sell and make all of the stuff you've seen Jordan using on stream today. And if you are not part of a hobby community yet, I would join one. There's a Discord link of almost 7,000 people in there. We're talking about this all day long. We wouldn't be who we are today without our community, period. We love all of you. Thank you all so much for watching and taking the time to do this. Jordan, as always. Jordan,
Hey-o.
thank you so much for being on stream these last 2 days.
Hey, yeah.
We really appreciate you.
Having a freaking heck of a time.
Really using One Step. One Step is coming out late May, so keep your calendars open for late May. I don't know what I'm saying there. Keep them open. We'll let you all know when they're coming out. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. Go check out YouTube. I just put a YouTube link up there as well. We will not be streaming tomorrow. Jason is out of town, and nobody else works on Fridays besides me and him. And Mally, technically Mally and Allie over in the EU. But we will not be here tomorrow, and we really appreciate all of you. Jordan is painting up this satin base, but is there anything else you want to say, Jordan, before you leave?
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. It's always a pleasure to be able to come and visit with you guys
Yes.
from time to time when I get released from the shackles of my daily disposition at my desk.
That's good. Yes. Yes, my son. We were. I did not promise Fuzzsaw. We were promised 9 hours of tree painting and non-interaction. That's what that would be. So we've decided that I am actually going to be taking the day to stay home. And yeah, we'll see you all Monday. Remember, Expert Acrylic Series 2 and the new Framables all come out Monday, April 13th. We're going to find somebody to raid, and we'll catch you all later. Take it easy, everybody.
Adios.